anyị na Chineke na nke pụrụ ihe niile. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya na-azọpụta. Onye ọ bụ naanị ya bụ okwu ya niile bụ ihe na amen. Anyị wee na-asị ezi ebube dị ngọzi na n'ụtụtụ na ịja mma na nsọpụrụ site n'ebighị ebi ma ruo n'ebighị ebi. Ise, ise, ise.
Welcome, my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are joining from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much.
So that you will know that what we are fighting for is a genuine cause. The only difference now is that we have passed the issue of negotiation or discussion. We have crossed the Rubicon. There is nothing to discuss and there is nothing to negotiate anymore. Because a lot of life have been wasted. A lot of Biafran life have been wasted. There is nothing to discuss anymore. The only thing to discuss is referendum. Nothing else. Let there be a referendum and let Biafrans go their way. There is no more negotiation. There's nothing to negotiate. Nothing to negotiate. Anybody, any Biafran that is still talking about any political negotiation, you are a mad person. You don't know what you are doing. You don't know what you are doing. Any Biafra anywhere that is still today in the present day, talking about any negotiation or talking about any political discussion with this, you are a madman. You don't know what you are doing. You don't know what you're doing. For us Biafran, genuine Biafrans, the liberation has started and we are going home. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you say. Whether you support or you don't support. Chukwu Okeke have given the mandate. And I thank Chukwu Okeke that he didn't only give the mandate. He gave the mandate to Mazen Nandekano. Mazen Nandekano anointed somebody even before they kidnapped him from us. Chukwu Okeke used him to anoint him. And today, somebody is building on the foundation laid by Mazen Nandekano, making sure that that very agenda is carried on. And some people are going gaga because of that. The Department of Saboteurs, they cannot handle it for the fact that someone else is pushing the agenda of Mazen Nandekano forward. Somebody is making sure that Mazen Nandekano is not forgotten. Somebody is making sure that that very thing that Mazen Nandekano desires so much, that very thing that makes Mazen Nandekano to lose his parents and lose his own freedom, that thing must come to pass. It must be pursued to conclusion. They can't handle it. They are pursuing, trying to stop it, but they can't, because you cannot fight the anointed. You cannot fight what God has put in place, what God has put in place. You can't fight it. And if you are one of those who is talking about anything that has to do with politics, who is thinking that political solution can save you or give you, if you're one of those who is considering in one way or the other that Peter Obi presidency or Igbo president or whatever president or whatever election is going to change anything, you are sick. And I want you to hear directly from Mazen Nandekano what he has to say about those of you who is paying attention to stupidity, those of you who are paying attention to distraction. I want you to hear directly. You claim to be a follower of Mazen Nandekano. He is my leader, he's my leader, he's my leader. But yet, you are not a good listener. You don't know what your leader is stand for. You don't know what your leader is pursuing. I want you to hear directly. A reminder from your leader, what he has to say about Nigerian politics. I want you to hear directly from Mazen Nandekano what he has to say about Biafrans that they give their ears to politics. The Biafrans who decided to follow politicians, hear from Mazen Nandekano how he addressed them and what he called them. Listen.
They are part of sign agreement. New Nigeria. Let's move for New Nigeria. Me, you talk to me about New Nigeria. You're a madman. A child of Biafra, you're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will kill, destroy you and your lineage. These are the idiots. When the Fulanis are coming, they are coming here. The Gambari, they are coming. So when I was telling you before, you didn't know. So you did not know before. You were deaf and dumb. When I was telling you before that are coming, you didn't know. They married that they were coming. Useless set of people. Psychophants. IPOB is consistency personified. We don't change. It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. You can yap and gossip from now to 2099. That is your business. We don't move an iota. Where we are is where we are. Our agenda is our agenda. We are not shaking. Not to the right, not to the left. Unshakable. Gossip from now till the kingdom come. Unshakable. Indestructible. This movement is indestructible. Not by man. They have not given birth to you to convince me to join new Nigerian movement. A bunch of criminals and bastards everywhere. I am a child of heaven. I'm a child of heaven. I don't engage in all this nonsense. Biafra is my mission. My parents died as soon as Elohim said it is there. Look at it, I've given it to you people. And he called them. Then I move forward and then get Biafra. Nonsense. New Nigerian. Thunder fire, all of you.
Did you hear him? I hope you have heard directly from Mazen Nandeka. It is very important that we replay his voice for you to remember. Some of you have forgotten that the destination, the only thing we are looking for is Biafra and nothing. No compromise of any kind. It is either Biafra or nothing. It is either Biafra. You hear what Mazen Nandeka said? Those of you who is believing on political solution, thinking of P2B or any election, also, that is what Mazen Nandeka said. If you are a Biafran and you are still participating in election, you are hoping on new Nigeria, you are hoping on P2B, that is what Mazen Nandeka said. You heard it from him. You know, when we say it, some people think we are going overboard. But our Supreme Mazen Nandeka, why he was doing every single thing, that is why I support our spokesperson, Mazen Simon Epa. I love him so much and I appreciate him. That is why I continue to stand and speak on his behalf. Because he is the one building on the foundation of Mazen Nandeka, using the same tone and the same voice that Mazen Nandeka be using, pursuing the same agenda. Mazen Nandeka wanted to lead us for this march that we have started today. This march that we have started, this march of restoration of Biafra that was started, Mazen Nandeka was about to start it. And the Nzama people could not handle it. They went and sold it out. Today, you see all of them have been exposed, including those who are very close to Mazen Nandeka, those who sleep and eat with Mazen Nandeka. All of a sudden, it's becoming more clearer. People who we are part of that conspiracy, they are coming out. Every single person that is part of that conspiracy, they can't hide anymore. They are coming out because they know that 2023, Mazen Nandeka is coming out. And Biafra declaration is mandatory. 2023, coming of Biafra, coming of Mazen Nandeka. Even before then, they know, they can see it. That is why today, you see them running from pillar to pole. You see them running from, but Biafrans have already decided them completely because Biafrans have seen read between the line. Biafrans have seen it very clear. You don't need a microscope for you to see and know those who are genuine in this struggle. You don't need a microscope. All you need to do is to go back and see what they have been doing. From the day Mazen Nandeka was kidnapped up to today, what have been doing? Some of them have been silent. Only last month they started talking. Some have been silent for more than a year. They have been silent. Only last month they have started their own propaganda. They allowed themselves to be used against a man that gave them a name. Against a man that gave them a name. Some of them, you check what they have been doing. Since Mazen Nandeka was kidnapped, they were busy. Either talking about money, this money, that they were fighting for money. They were busy promoting themselves. Some are busy talking about command and control. Command and control. The same command and control which Mazen Nandeka put with good intent, they destroyed it. These people are not even ashamed. They are not even ashamed. The man who is the highest authority gave an order. The first order he gave when he was kidnapped, they violated it. After you destroy the command and control, now you institute your own personal command and control, and you want Biafrans to obey you. You put in place your own personal command and control to remove Biafran, and you think Biafrans are not fools. You are not fools. It took Mazen Nandeka more than a decade for him to turn around everything, and Biafrans begin to listen to him. It took him more than a decade. And Mazen Nandeka did not win the Biafran people through command and control. He earned the respect of Biafran people through truthfulness and consistency. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu end every single respect he has with truthfulness and consistency from Biafra people. That was how he became who he is. That was how he attained to the height he is. It wasn't with command and control. Do you think it was command and control that made Biafrans to rather than Mazen Nnamdi Kanu want to die for him, speaking about him on all angles, sitting at home against all, facing the bullets? You think it was command and control? It wasn't command and control. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu earned the respect of Biafrans. And that is what every sensible person does. Today, Master Simon Ekpa, the disciple of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, is earning the respect of Biafrans. That is why when he speaks, the Biafran people listen. Today, he has earned the respect of Biafrans. And this Department of Saboteur cannot handle it. They can't handle it anymore. You see them running from Peter to Pope. They go and invite Pope John Paul to come and speak on their behalf. They go and invite the Reverend Father, invite the Reverend Sister to speak on their behalf. Because the Biafrans are not ready to listen to them anymore. Their voice is meaningless. They have seen it. Biafrans are not ready to pay attention. And the more they begin to look for strangers to speak on behalf, the more they destroy themselves. Those they are bringing are now exposing themselves the role they play in the kingdom of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. It's becoming much clearer. It's becoming more clear. But there are certain things where I pray that I don't speak about. I always say it. There are certain fights I don't wish to fight. I want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to come out by himself. We will hear from his mouth. We will hear from his mouth. It is sad what is happening. You hear about the health of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You heard about the health of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. The way they are playing with him. The way they are what they're doing to him. And you want us to slow down. We cannot slow down. We will not slow down. The liberation of Biafra have started. Water, everywhere, if you don't have ears, if you don't have eyes, you will have ears to hear. If you don't have ears, you will have eyes to see. You are going to see it. We are not here to begin to prove blackmail or whatever. No, nothing of such. Don't expect anything. You are going to hear it from the enemy themselves. Biafran borders will be under lock and key. We have two major things on our front. The Asaba Massacre celebration, total lockdown, and the Independent Day, nobody's going out. That day instead, we are going to have our ESM fundraising. While the ESM on the ground doing their major job, we'll be raising funds for them on the 1st of October. Nobody in Biafra land is going to celebrate an independence because we are under occupation and we have entered liberation. And in the process of liberation, every inch and block of Biafra land will be liberated, block by block, inch by inch, street by street. We'll be liberated in Biafra land. And remember, just as our spokesperson have said, it is not going to be only defensive this time around. We will take it to them. As they bring it to us, we go return march and take it to them. And you're going to be hearing this course. Let those who want to be playing around with their own gamble with their life, continue to gamble with their life and begin to fight about it. Let them continue to make their noise. They cannot destroy Biafra because we are focused. We know what we are fighting for. We know what we are looking for. And no man born of a woman can distract us anymore. We have been distracted enough. We have been distracted enough from one angle to the other, from one issue to the other. But today, we are going to pursue our resolve to defend Biafra land. We will pursue our resolve to defend Biafra land. The Janjaweed way they can never, ever, ever, ever have a place in our land anymore. We cannot allow them to take over our land anymore. We will fight to the last man standing. No matter what it will take, we are going to protect our land. And already, men are there. All you got to do is to give your support to the ESN. Give your support. If you are blessed financially, if you're one of those that Chukwu have placed that finance in their hand to restore Biafra, there are so many Biafrans, very wealthy. Don't be scared. There's no need to be feared. The struggle have left the Nzama people. They struggle today. Every dollar you invest in this struggle today, you are going to see it manifest. You see the effect of the dollar. Any penny you contribute, you're going to see the effect. You'll be seeing it with your own eyes. You will see it and see what is being done with it. It is no longer business as usual. It cannot be business as usual anymore. Everything you invest in the struggle today for the restoration of Biafra, you are going to see the manifestation. So don't be scared. Come out and support the struggle. On the 1st, the fundraising is coming up on the 1st. A mega fundraising on the 1st. Everybody have to pay their roles. Answer the name and your name of your family. Write your name in gold. Don't even wait until the fundraising. The link is there on my channel. There, the link is there. Go to the flyer. You'll see the link. Make your donation to the ESN. Let them continue to protect you and I. It can never be business as usual. The restoration of Biafra have started. The liberation of Biafra land have started. It has started. We are not waiting for anything anymore. It has started. It has started. It's an eye for an eye. Since they have refused to let Biafra go, they are going to pay dearly. As they cannot told them and they thought it was a joke. Every single thing that Mazen Nakan told us is what we are carrying out today. Mazen Nakan gave us the order what to do if he's not around. He gave the order. If you don't see me, anytime you don't see me, burn down the zoo. Anytime you don't see me, you know what to do. Today, I thank Chukwu Okike that we have somebody who is not just a spokesperson, also spiritually inclined, hearing voices directly, taking word from the heart of Mazen Nakan and give to us. That is why we are moving ahead in the liberation of Biafra without stopping. The liberation has started. It doesn't matter what anybody have to say. It doesn't matter the propaganda you bring from east, west, north, and south. We are not concerned about your propaganda. We are focused on the restoration of Biafra. Because the restoration of Biafra will guarantee the freedom of Mazen Nakan. That is the only guarantee Mazen Nakan has for his freedom. I always say it. The lawyers cannot help him. Even though they play their role, they can't help him. Lawyers cannot bring him out. The judges cannot bring him out. The caliphate cannot bring him out. International community cannot bring him out. The only person that can bring Mazen Nakan out is you and I, through the help of Chukwu Okike. We do what we are supposed to do. Make sure that the kidnap of Mazen Nakan will become much more expensive than they can ever imagine in their life. And that is what we are doing. And they are seeing it. They are seeing the cost of kidnapping Mazen Nakan from Kenya. We have to make sure we increase that cost at all corners, at all angles. When Mazen Nakan say burn down the zoo, those are strategies of how to burn down the zoo. You don't burn down the zoo only by firing a shot. No, you can burn down the zoo without firing a shot. You can burn down the zoo without firing a shot. Only civil disobedience can burn down the zoo. Mazen Nakan brought the zoo to their knees through his microphone only. With the microphone, without firing a shot, he brought the zoo on their knees. And we can do the same. That is why you have to wake up. Any place you are, pay attention to what is happening around you. Pay attention to what is happening around you. Be security conscious because the restoration has started already. It has started. It has started. Remember what Mazen Nakan said? They will kill us, we will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra will definitely come. That is where we are today. And remember our promise to them that no man that step into Biafra land to come and take life will return back. You cannot return back. It doesn't matter your tribe. It doesn't matter your location. It doesn't matter your religion. Wherever religion goes, and you come down to Biafra land to take the life of Biafran people, you can never return alive. Never. You can never return alive. Our borders are locked up. Come in, you can't go out. You will never return alive. We must secure our life. Biafra must be restored, regardless what anybody thinks. Regardless what you do. If you like, take it. If you don't like, it's up to you. Every information we're giving you is for your own consumption, for your own safety. That is why you must pay attention. If you're watching me from Biafra land, pay attention. Listen to Voice of Biafra, 97.5 FM. Listen to it. Listen to Voice of Biafra. So that you can get updates, what to do and what not to do. When you hear sit at home, please and please sit at home for your own sake. You hear move, you move. You hear sit, you sit for your own sake. Get the necessary equipment you need around you. Every food stop you can be able to stock it up for yourself. A time might come when you cannot be able to have a market to go to. You might be stepping out for your own safety. Begin to prepare yourself. We will continue to speak this word for those who have ears to hear. Those who will not have ears to hear, it's up to them. But we don't want any Biafra to be taken unaware. It is our responsibility to make sure that as many Biafrans are safe as possible. We have to protect and make sure that the collateral damage is reduced as much as we can. We have already lost so many people, and we cannot continue to lose. That is why it is a mandate. It's mandatory for every single Biafran to wake up for this restoration, for this liberation that have started. If you are a prayer warrior, this is the time for you to pray more. Pray more for the men on the ground. The men on the ground, the ESN, pray for them as much as you can. As you are making your contribution, those who can pray, pray for them daily. Pray for them day and night. These are people who are working around the clock to protect you, to make sure you have a land to return to. Pray for them. Pray for them. Any role you can play in this liberation, start now. Whatever Chukwu Kagame you put in your mind, remember, Mazen Nandekanu made us to know that there are people who were born for today. There are people who are born because of today that we're in, this liberation today that we have started. There are people who are born for it. If you're one of those, that thing that Chukwu Kagame put in your heart, start doing it. Don't wait for anybody to start doing it. That is what autopilot is all about. Chukwu Kagame in charge. Chukwu Kagame can speak to you and tell you what to do. Start doing it. As long as you are genuine and you are doing the right thing, you'll be noticed. The world is going to hear about you. Your reward will come. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect every single one of you that is watching me. As you're watching and you share to all platforms, share to your family and friends. Let them hear. The liberation of Biafra have started. Water everywhere. Pay attention. Be security conscious if you're in Biafra land. Listen and watch closely things around you. Pay attention to informations coming from the autopiloted group. Voice of Biafra. Follow Abraham Simon Eber on Twitter and on his platform. And every other autopilot platform. Follow them. Pay attention to what they are saying so that you can be able to save your life. This is not the time to gossip or talk about anybody. It is a time for us to prepare for the tougher days ahead. For the tougher days ahead. As the day goes by, it becomes more tougher. But as it's getting tough, we are getting to the end. At the end, Biafra is going to come. 2023. No man born of a woman can stop it. We have embraced that date. And Chukwu Kagame have signed it. And we're working towards it. There will be no election in Biafra land. For those of you who are preparing an election, you can equally prepare, you can equally reserve money for your funeral. The same people you want to go and vote with will be the people to take your life. They're going to take you out. But as for you, Biafra, we have said it. Biafran people have declared there will be no election. It doesn't matter the propaganda, the blackmail you bring, there will be no election. And so it stands. I appreciate everybody who have joined me on this very broadcast. If you are watching from Biafra, and I say, may Chukwu Kagame continue to guide and protect you and secure you. No weapon of the enemy should attack you. If you're watching from Biafra land, Chukwu Kagame will protect you, secure you in your going out and coming in. If you're watching from me for any part of the world and you're a Biafra, Chukwu Kagame is going to keep you and you will be part of Biafra. You celebrate Biafra in your lifetime. If you're from Ududua land, may Chukwu Kagame guide and protect you, keep you until you celebrate in Ududua land. You're from the Middle Belt, you are going to see your freedom. If you are in any part of the world and you genuinely looking for freedom, you will see freedom in your lifetime. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect our brother Simon Eber, secure him. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect our able men, the ESN. May Chukwu Kagame send his angels before them to guide and protect them and clear the way for them. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect our mother, all the media warriors, everyone that are speaking genuinely for the coming of Biafra. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect everybody and secure them. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect somebody, secure him. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect our brother Simon Eber. Secure him, guide him, protect him, give him more mental toughness, more wisdom and knowledge to continue to lead until when the time comes, when Mazen Nandekano will join us back. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect us with Mazen Nandekano, wherever he is. May Chukwu Kagame guide and protect us with Mazen Nandekano, secure him. No weapon formed or fashioned against Mazen Nandekano shall prosper. No poison injected into his body will have effect. Chukwu Kagame, who has given him this assignment, will lead him until the end. Very soon, he's going to join us. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra will definitely come. Thank you so much for watching. And remember, I will see you again tomorrow by the special grace of Chukwu Kagame. Bye.
are yet to wake up from your slumber or your sleep and get the point that we are exiting Nigeria. Exiting Nigeria is not going to come from the platter of golden plate. You have to sacrifice for it. And we are ready to sacrifice everything, including you, if you come and stand in the way of freedom. So you need to know how serious we are. We are damn serious. Some of you are not getting it. You think we are here to build political movement? We are here for freedom. Freedom comes with price. Okay? The only thing you can do is to comment on social media. Don't ever stand on the way of Biafra freedom. We'll crush you.
Their interest is suppressed. Biafra is the key. Once they can hold Biafra down, they can hold all of Africa down. Hey, freedom fighting, sorry. Because all these people are criminals. They are saying there is no way this man cannot be a criminal like themselves. They don't have a different breed altogether. They don't know that. I am Nnamdi Kanu. I don't do all this nonsense you do. My father was a very rich man, not ostentatious. I had the finest education that his money could afford. We are not poor. Have never been. That is why a poor man cannot be a freedom fighter. If you're not full of yourself, you cannot be a freedom fighter. You have to go everywhere. We must continue.